Nice. Thurston,
Huh?
you're smart.
How
Confirm
the
that for me. Thurston.
Pizza and shit is fucking Italian, and what are Italians? White, nigga. Where did they come from? Italy. Where is Italy? In Europe.
It's like calling a Mexican white because there's some brown ones. That's Italian isn't Italian.
You got better You got better tweaking.
Bro, that
So
makes
what the
no
fuck do you call a Mexican? You call a white Mexican a white person?
Bro. What is a white person? Because guess what? Everybody came from Africa. That's basically what you're saying is like, oh, everybody came from Africa, so nobody's white.
If you
Are you
have
fucking
Caucasian,
dumb?
If you have Caucasian,
What is Caucasian?
label
What is Caucasian?
on your
What is
fucking-
Caucasian? What is Caucasian? What is black just black? What is black just black? No, there's fucking Jamaican. There's all these different types of shits, okay? So don't you dare say that shit, because guess what? There's Jamaican, there's all types of shit, okay? There's different branches of fucking black, and there's different branches of white. And there's different branches of Hispanic, okay? There's Puerto Rican. There's fucking, what's that called? Fucking
There's white Puerto Ricans. What do you call them? What do you call J-boy? What is a J-boy?
Puerto
What is
Rican?
a J-boy?
What is a J-boy? What is a J-boy?
You see what I mean?
Yeah, but Puerto Ricans are different compared to fucking, Italians, dude.
Why? What is the
The
reason?
majority of Italians are white.
Give me the reason why Puerto Ricans are different.
Because
What is
Puerto
the-
Rico, Puerto Rico was taken over by, guess what? Spanish people. And if technically, if you want to talk about it, Spanish people are white. Puerto Ricans are white because guess what? They got
Exactly.
taken over by the Spanish. So
what you're
white people
saying
do
is-
have culture then. So white people do have culture then. Because guess what? They made fucking salsa vera and all that fucking Mexican food. Okay?
What you're saying?
Yes, Jericho. Defending the
You're saying
whites.
Italian is a
Proud of you.
White? Bro, then what is Italians then?
I mean,
Are you serious? How long is she gonna camp there?
there's a
Bro,
underlying
what's-
difference between white person, like a white person that's like
What?
like
What
a
re-
white
what
straight
race?
up fucking casserole ass person.
What? White? What is white?
What is
Casserole is a fucking Italian dish, you dumb fuck!
Yeah, but the white people like
you
it. I'm not saying it's a
awesome!
white person dish. I'm not saying it's a white person dish. But I'm saying a white person like it. A white person, bro, a white person
dumb.
pulls up to the fucking function with a casserole. I pulled to the function with bamboo of beans.
God. Oh my god. Yo, you're
Did
dumb.
Did I say a white person is casserole? No.
You
No,
just
all I
said
said is
that!
a white. I said a white person likes casserole. I said a white person likes casserole. Not a white person is the casserole.
That's Italian! So that's Italian. You just...
But
you
it's
just
not
made
an
your
Italian
point
person.
invalid.
It's not an Italian person. It's a white person who likes chibis and fucking hydro flasks. And you're saying that's an Italian?
Yo.
How do you know that's a fucking Italian?
Yo.
It's white. It's literally named Caucasian. It's not Italian.
What is
If
white?
you look on a birth
What is
certificate,
white?
shut the fuck up. If you look on a
What
birth
is white?
certificate, it says
What is white?
Caucasian, not Italian. If you see, look next to it, it says Italian,
Okay, that means...
not
Okay,
Caucasian.
that means a Hawaiian is like a Micronesian because we're all Pacific Islander.
It says Hawaiian in your birth certificate.
No, it says Pacific Islander, you dumb fuck.
That's Pacific
No,
Islander.
no.
It literally says white in your birth certificate. It says Caucasian in your birth certificate. It says Italian in your birth certificate. It says Spanish in your birth certificate. It says
Okay, but
black.
then what's white? What's white then? What is
Caucasian.
white?
There's a literal meaning in the fucking government for it.
Okay, then where did Caucasian come from? What country is Caucasians? Huh?
What country is Caucasian?
What country is Caucasian? Because there's Puerto Rico, Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico, Jamaicans in Jamaica. Where's Caucasians from? Europe, right? Guess who also is from Europe?
But if you look at the birth certificate,
Oh my gosh.
it doesn't. See, when you said UK, you look at UK, they're called Caucasians, not Ukrainian. You fucking Canian.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I hope you know the French make. So is French white people? Cause French make good food.
Nah, they're clearly black. They're hiding it.
Speechless.
They're French.
What do you mean,
But
bro?
We're
what?
talking about white
Okay,
Caucasians
so Caucasians, so the British and Caucasians are
in
totally different
America,
things.
because we live in America.
Oh
Are
my
you gonna
gosh,
date
bro.
a
Okay,
white
now you're talking
fucking
about
German?
Americans. Okay, now
In
you're
Germany?
talking.
Germany? Bro, that's what we were talking about in the beginning. What are you fucking talking
Yo,
about?
oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, you make no sense, dude.
How? You just...
Bro, Italians are white.
Okay, yes. But we were talking, this all stemmed from Austin saying white girls have no culture, they do nothing.
And I said Italians are white.
But he would have said it if you said, is your girl white or she's Italian? She would tell you Italian, not white.
Oh, white? What? Then what is white? What is black then? What is black?
What is
What's a
this
black person?
question?
Color.
It's a color.
Black.
So guess what? Italians are white. Guess what? That's a color.
No,
So
they're
Italians go into the white category. Dumb fuck.
Okay, they go into a white category, but not all of them is fucking white. What are you talking about? Do you pull up? See,
Oh
you're
my
white.
gosh.
Do you pull up and tell people you're white? That's your ethnicity.
First of all, I'm not white. I'm light skinned.
You're brown.
So is Austin? So Austin's not Asian, right? He's white.
Austin's Asian. What Austin? If someone asks
Oh,
you
so,
what's your ethnicity, you
wait,
would say
but
Asian,
he's
right?
white. But he's
Some
white
people
though.
say white.
I'm Asian.
If somebody would tell me I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Puerto Rican. The
A
Hispanics
jalapeno.
in Texas speak Hispanic to me. Speak in their fucking dialect because they think I can speak that. Because guess what? They think I'm Hispanic.
Me too, but I'm white.
Armory.
I'm not white, but they speak Mexican to me because they think I'm fucking from Mexico.
Armory.
Exactly. So what you're saying is that they would think that Austin is white because you're
They
basically
would think
saying
he's
just
Asian.
because
They
you're
look at him,
white.
they don't say,
White
"Oh,
stairs, white
that's a
stairs.
white person right there."
White stairs.
Whoa. You can
makes
look
no-
at a
you
you
make
can
no
look
sense,
at a
Bender.
person. It's like, oh yeah, that guy's white.
White stairs.
You look at my what is my math teacher? What is my English teacher? Look at
No,
you. Think about it. You're gonna step on all that shit.
bro, that was brain rot. Not gonna lie, Vander.
I just want to say thank you
You're
guys
brain rot.
for the
That
content.
was very entertaining.
There's no way you don't think Italians are white.
Dude, we're talking.
There's
We
no
were
way.
talking. I'm not saying that they're white. Yes, no shit, they're white. Their skin color is white. You're white. But we're talking. We were talking about the ethnicity of people, the race. You said, "Oh, white people have no culture." We're talking about the American white people,
Bro, barbecue,
the Caucasian.
hamburgers, barbecue hamburgers.
Hamburger.
Bro, barbecue is
Hamburger.
American.
That's what we're saying.
Hamburger.
Yes, rednecks. There you go. That's a white person. That's the most you can fucking do.
Oh my gosh. I hope you know
Hamburger.
rednecks. I hope you know rednecks
You started bringing
is.
Italians. It's bro.
No. Wait, listen. Let me finish. Because I hope you know rednecks. Guess where they come from? They're
Hamburger.
French. Rednecks are a French thing. You know that, right?
Are they called French? Do they pull up to you like, yo, I'm French?
Bro, you know Cajun is a French thing, right? And that's what rednecks are.
You don't get it.
You don't get it. They're white. Italians are legit racist to black people. You think what is Italians their own thing? Like I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure they're white.
Dude, what is this even conversation going? This wasn't even about the race. You also was talking about the ethnicity.
Yes, yeah, bro. Ethnicity and race is basically the same thing.
No.
The white. Oh my god. You win.
Bro, Italians.
Dude, the conversation wasn't even about that for. Okay, and what?
What do you mean you crashed out about me saying that sentence?
Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. Listen to this.
No, I'm not shutting
When you
the
said
fuck
white
up. No,
girls,
no.
Austin, when you said white girls, did you mean Italians?
No.
But,
That's what the conversation was about.
gosh, bro.
Scene, take a fucking bow.
No, because guess what? Just because
No,
you say
too late.
one thing doesn't mean it's the other thing. When you say black people, are you just talking about a single Are you just talking about one type of black person, or are you talking about all of them?
All of them. Nah, one.
When you say a black
Black.
person, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about the color black.
Okay, but is there multiple black people? Is there multiple types of black people?
No, black
Yes or
is
no,
black.
Austin?
You can
Is
tell
there
the
multiple
difference.
types
You
of
can
black?
tell the difference between an Italian and a white person that's from like a.
Yeah,
a
guess
white
what? You can
fucking
also
bimbo
tell
from
a
America.
Somali. You can tell the difference between a Somalian, and you can tell the difference between a fucking African.
Yes, you can.
Okay?
You can tell the difference between a Somalian and a black guy from America.
But they're guess what? They're in the same fucking genre. You dumb
And
fuck.
I'm not saying nothing about that dipshit.
And I said Italians are white. Guess what? They're in the same genre.
And
fucker.
I said yes, they are fucker. But we were
And then
talking
why
about
did you
Austin,
crash out about
talking
that?
a specific
Then why did you crash
type
out
of
about
white
that?
person.
Where you were like,
and you
oh
were
my
trying to
gosh,
defend
no
white
way you
people.
said Italians. No way you said Italians are white. That's legit
Because
what you
you
said.
said-
You said, like,
Because
what?
you're trying to put, we're talking about a certain type of white person, and you're literally over here like, oh yeah, Italians.
Well,
What the
you
fuck
didn't. You gotta
talking about?
specify.
Ameri-
You didn't specify.
Dumbass, context clues. Use it.
Bro.
All because of pasta.
Okay, that means Micronesians and Hawaiians are the same.
Yeah, bro.
That means Micronesians and Hawaiians are the same. Because guess what?
Nobody said
Guess
that.
what?
You're
Guess
the
what?
only guy in
Because
here
you're
that
putting
thinks
them
that,
in the same. Bro,
You're the
because
only guy in here that's saying that.
if what you're saying is right, right? If let's just say what you're saying is right.
The argument, I'm not saying white people are not fucking white. If you have white skin, you're white. If you have black skin, you're white. Black. If you have brown skin, you're brown. Who gives a black? What I'm saying is Austin was talking about a specific type of white, not Italians.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
said
if
Italians.
you say white, it's a group of people. You don't understand what I'm saying. When you say white, you can't just say white and
you just gotta
assume
use
one
your
thing.
context
There's
clues, bro.
multiple
They
things.
taught you this shit in school. Like,
What
bro,
do you
just
What do
read
you
the
mean?
fucking room.
If you say
Read the room,
bro,
everybody in here,
oh my
even
fucking
Connie,
God.
the rage baiter himself, knew what we were talking. He probably did. Connie's in his own way.
No,
Bro,
I'm here. I'm here.
Austin legit
You
said,
know-
"Oh, actually, I don't know about that. You might be right." Did you or did you not say, "Oh, wait, I don't know about that"? Then you
You're
asked
right. I'm
Thurston.
not saying you're wrong. Nobody's saying you're wrong. Why are you two trying to fight me? I was telling you what he was talking about.
You're the one that was trying to fight me. What are you talking about? You legit started this with an argument. You just said, "What? They're not Italians are not white." Yes, they are, dumbass. Like what?
We're talking about a certain type of white person.
Yeah, but Austin didn't specify.